From isolation to empire, from tradition to transformation. Join us as we explore the incredible journey of Japan's rise to power, a story of ambition, conflict, and resilience. This is The Rise of the Rising Sun. To understand the rise of Imperial Japan, we must start in the mid-19th century. For over 2 centuries, Japan had isolated itself from the world under the Tokugawa shogunate. But in 1853, everything changed. Commodore Matthew Perry of the United States Navy arrived with a fleet of black ships, demanding Japan open its ports to trade. The subsequent signing of the Treaty of Kanagawa in 1854 marked the end of Japan's isolation. This event triggered a period of rapid modernization and transformation known as the Meiji Restoration. In 1868, Emperor Meiji ascended to the throne, and Japan began a process of industrialization and westernization, aiming to catch up with the Western powers. Japan adopted Western technologies, reformed its military, and established a centralized government. The slogan of the time was Fukoku Kyohei, meaning enrich the country, strengthen the military. This ambitious modernization drive laid the foundation for Japan's rise as a major world power. Japan's newfound strength was soon tested. In 1894, Japan went to war with China over influence in Korea. The First Sino-Japanese War ended in victory for Japan, signaling its arrival as a military power. The Treaty of Shimonoseki granted Japan its first overseas territories, including Taiwan. Japan's expansionist ambitions grew. In 1904, Japan launched a surprise attack on the Russian fleet at Port Arthur, marking the start of the Russo-Japanese War. The war was a pivotal moment. Japan's victory over a major European power shocked the world and heralded the arrival of Japan as a dominant force in East Asia. The Treaty of Portsmouth, mediated by President Theodore Roosevelt, ended the war in 1905. Japan gained control of Korea and parts of Manchuria, further expanding its influence. This victory boosted national pride and fueled Japan's imperial ambitions. As Japan's industrial and military power grew, so did its desire for resources. The island nation lacked natural resources needed for its burgeoning industries. This scarcity drove Japan to seek further territorial expansion. Japan's aggressive policies led to increasing tensions with its neighbors and the Western powers. In 1931, Japan staged the Mukden Incident as a pretext to invade Manchuria. The subsequent establishment of the puppet state of Manchukuo demonstrated Japan's willingness to use military force to achieve its goals. In 1937, Japan launched a full-scale invasion of China, marking the beginning of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The brutal conflict was characterized by atrocities such as the Nanjing Massacre, where hundreds of thousands of Chinese civilians were killed. Japan's actions in China further isolated it from the international community. Despite international condemnation, Japan continued its expansionist policies. In 1940, Japan joined the Axis powers, aligning itself with Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy. This alliance further emboldened Japan's militaristic leaders, who saw an opportunity to expand their empire in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. The attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, marked the climax of Japan's imperial ambitions. The surprise assault on the United States naval base aimed to cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet and secure Japan's dominance in the Pacific. The attack led to the United States' entry into World War II, setting the stage for a fierce and protracted conflict. Japan experienced initial successes, rapidly capturing territories across Southeast Asia and the Pacific. However, the tide began to turn with key battles such as the Battle of Midway in 1942, where the United States dealt a significant blow to the Japanese Navy. As the war progressed, Japan faced severe resource shortages and relentless Allied bombing campaigns. The battles of Iwo Jima and Okinawa brought the war to Japan's doorstep, showcasing the fierce resistance of Japanese forces, but also highlighting the heavy toll of the conflict. The devastating bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945, coupled with the Soviet declaration of war against Japan, forced the Japanese government to surrender. On September 2, 1945, Japan officially surrendered, bringing an end to World War II and the era of Japanese imperial expansion. The rise and fall of Imperial Japan serve as a powerful reminder of the complexities of modernization, nationalism, and militarism. Japan's transformation from a feudal society to a modern empire was marked by rapid progress and devastating consequences. Today, Japan stands as a testament to resilience and renewal, having rebuilt itself from the ashes of war into a peaceful and prosperous nation. The lessons of this period in history underscore the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and the pursuit of peace. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history's most pivotal events. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.